Yeah, I'll start from the beginning. And this is neural networks and fuzzy control. The course code is EE1007, and myself is Dr. Vivekanandan. My mail ID is svivekanandan at VIT.ac.in. My mobile number is 81242 And moreover, I think there are 64 students in my class. I want one uh, to take are being a volunteer to form a group called WhatsApp group with the name of EE1007. Uh, may I know who is going to take that uh, responsibility? Can anyone take the responsibility to form a WhatsApp group so that all the informations which will be there in our login will also be given in your WhatsApp, starting from the coursework and everything will be there in your WhatsApp group also. After completion of this semester, after completion of everything, we can delete that group. So I want one to take care of this. You just discuss among yourself and you can form a group, right? If needed, that fellow can call me. The number, all the mobile numbers are there with me, so that he can make a WhatsApp group, or that he or she can make a WhatsApp group, right? As of out of 64 students, 57 are attending now. So I'll start my class. Coming to our class, this is neural networks. The main objective of this course is aims to offer, though it is given as in-depth knowledge, we'll be giving a superficial knowledge on neural networks and fuzzy logic, because we have totally 13 algorithms are there in our course. So for each and every courses, for each and every algorithm, we'll be discussing superficially about its principle, procedure, methodology, and with an application of either using AND or OR gates. Some of the gates will be discussing in general or superficially. With that knowledge, you will be doing a J component project. So this is the objective, and with that can be used for our for controlling any real-time systems. So this is our objective. Coming to the expected outcome, this can this can apply the concepts in feed forward and feedback neural networks, and this course can apply the concept of fuzzy concept in real-time applications or engineering problems. The student one can design, formulate the fuzzy logic control or adaptive logic controls in our, or even using genetical algorithms in our day-to-day consumer applications. So expected outcome is with the knowledge of this course, you can apply the concepts of all neural networks and fuzzy logic in any of our consumable products, or any logic techniques we can use it. So that is our expected outcome. Coming to the textbooks which I have used is, first textbook is Simon Hacking Neural Networks, and the next one is Lawrence Fawcett. So apart from this, the main book which I have used is Introduction to Neural Network using MATLAB, so which will be useful in our real-time applications. So this book, well, the title of the author of this book is S.N. Sivanand, S. Sumati, and S.N. Deepa. They have written for each and every algorithm. They have written a MATLAB code. So this book will be more useful compared to Simon Hacking and Lawrence Fawcett. So Fawcett and Hacking, you can use it for the theory knowledge, and Sivanandam, Sumati, Deepa. This book you can use it for our practical exposure. This has both theory knowledge and practical exposure using MATLAB. So that's the reason I'm using Introduction to Neural Network using MATLAB by S.N. Sivanandam, S.N. Sumati, and S.N. Deepa. So these are the textbooks I have used, and it is not necessary that you have to use only these textbooks. You can use anything. Any other books can also be used, but all the books contains the concepts are all same, and moreover, all the informations regarding our coursework will also be uploaded in your course page. Coming to our marks configurations, so we know that we have two cats, cat 1, cat 2, as per the Dean's academic calendar, your CAT 1 comes on 7/3/2021, which carries 15 marks. The syllabus for that is Unit 1 and 2. For CAT 2, you have 19/4/2021, which carries 15 marks, and your syllabus is 3 and 4. This CAT 1, CAT 2, it may change because based on the Dean's circular, that can be changed. So there is no that is there is no static information regarding CAT 1 and CAT 2. It is dynamic. It may change based on the circular of Dean Academics. Apart from that, you have digital assignment 1, digital assignment 2, and quiz examination. Digital assignment 1, the last date for uploading your digital assignment 1 is on 5/3/2021, which carries 10 marks. And digital assignment 2, which carries the last date is on 16/4/2021, which carries 10 marks. The syllabus for digital assignment 1 is recent trends in neural network for any one applications. So what a student has to do is, you have to take one neural network and one application. Say for example, if you are a instrumentation students, you can take biomedical instrumentation. If you are an electrical student, you can take like energy forecasting, energy in the sense electrical energy forecasting. If you are some other courses based on your discipline, you can choose any applications, and you can also choose any neural network technique. And what you have to do is, you have to download at least 5 or 6 papers, the recent papers in that field, with that algorithm, and you have to read, you have to write, you have to choose one paper, one IEEE paper. It is not necessary that it's an IEEE paper. Any journal publications you can choose, and you have to read and you have to write on your own English. So there is no big format in your writing. It is not necessary that you have to write introduction, abstract. So there is no format. What I need is only one paper of the content which you have read in your publications, in your paper which you have chosen. So choose one paper, read everything, write on your own English. Not necessarily that is one paragraph, 2 paragraph. There is no particular format. You have to write whatever you have inferred from that one journal. You have to choose at least five papers. Out of 5, you have to take one paper. That one paper you have to read carefully, write the inference on your write the inference. So while uploading, what you have to do is, you have to take that paper, you have to convert into PDF. So that has to be name and registration number, and it has to be uploaded in your VIT. Am I clear with the digital assignment 1? Can I get some S? Or if there is any doubts related to digital assignment 1, you can ask me. Yes.
So for one application, as in it could also be like application of image classification or image
No,
recognition.
anything, ma. It is up to
Okay.
your field of interest. I just for an example, I said if you are an instrumentation, take biomedical application. If you are an electrical student, you can take an electrical energy prediction, right? So there are many applications. You can choose any applications, but make sure that the other should not use the same thing. It means that you should not copy from others, because I'm going to download everything and I'm going to read whatever you have inferred. So that is the objective. So the main objective of this digital assignment 1 is to make you to read at least 5 papers with the recent trends in neural networks to the application which you are informed. Okay.
Sir, we can take this from the Google Scholar, and it must be in IEEE format. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Not
Okay, sir, can you hear me?
yeah,
Sir, hello.
Necessary. See, Google Scholar. Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Sir,
Hello. Can you hear?
i- it's
Yeah, I can hear.
yeah,
Can
yeah.
you hear me?
Now I can hear you,
Can
sir.
you
Yes,
hear
I
me?
can.
Others?
Yes.
Others? Yeah. Yes. See, not necessary that you have to do it from only IEEE. You can do it from anywhere, any journals you can choose. Can I get S from Akash?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello. Hello. Yes,
From
sir.
Arjun?
Yes.
I understand from Arjun. Can I get from Akash Rastogi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. So this is about your digital assignment 1. Coming to your digital assignment 2, see there are some 10 different problems have been uploaded in your VTOP course page. You have to complete that 10 problems, and the solutions has to be uploaded in your course page. So this is about your digital assignment 2. The main the main objective of this digital assignment 2 is it is related to your examination point of view. The first one is related to your project point of view. Second, digital assignment 2 is related to your examination point of view. So 10 problems has been uploaded. You have to write the solution for those problems, and that has to be uploaded. See, the second assignment should be written, and it has to be scanned and uploaded. Digital assignment 1 is not necessary to be written in your handwriting, but digital assignment 2 has to be written in your hand, and that has to be uploaded. So first, digital assignment 1 is for J component, or for doing any of your projects. And digital assignment 2 objective is to understand the entire courses, and this is related to your examination point of view. Yeah. And you have third one called quiz examination. The quiz examination will be conducted on 15/5/2021. The marks is for 10, and entire syllabus before last instructional day, the week before last instructional day, the quiz will be conducted. So we'll be completing, most probably, I hope we will be completing the entire syllabus. So the syllabus for your quiz 1 is the entire syllabus. You will be given 20 questions, each carries zero point 0.5 marks, so 10 marks. So this is related to your quiz 1. I guess the marks configuration is very clear to you. You have cat 1, cat 2, which carries 30 marks. Digital assignment carries 10 marks. Digital assignment 2 carries 10 marks, and your quiz carries 10 marks. Digital assignment 1 is recent trends in neural networks for any one application. You can choose any neural network technique. You can choose any applications. You have to download some 5 papers, 5 journal papers. You have to read, infer on your own English. There is no specific format in writing the inference. You can write it as a single paragraph, or you can write it as 5 paragraphs. There is no format. There is no subtitles. The main objective of this digital assignment 1 is to understand and read at least one paper in your recent trends in networks with the application which you are informed. Then the digital assignment 2 is to solve some 10 problems. This is in related to your examination point of view. You have to write the solutions for the 10 problems, which is already uploaded in your VTOP, and that has to be after writing, it has to be scanned and uploaded in your VTOP. Quiz 1 carries 10 marks. It is uh, it is at the verge of your completion of your semester. At that time, we'll be completing the entire syllabus. You'll be given questions, and you'll be asked to write the answers for those 20 questions. It's all MCQ type, and it carries 10 marks. Coming to the J component, we have zeroth review, first review, and final review. Zeroth review is on 1/3/20, which carries 10 marks. first review 40 mark, final review 50 mark. Real review you are going to give the title, and first review the progress, final review you are going to show the result and simulations. So this is related to the marks split up. And let me also show your course. See, yeah, this is your course page. This means I have uploaded all your syllabus and all the content of use and control. I guess you should be in the position to see my VTop login.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is your neural networks theory. Uh, you have your syllabus. You can see the reference material. I guess only one reference material is given as per the conditions given by academics. If needed, if you want the other number of other soft copy of the books will be WhatsApped in our group. Okay, digital assignment 1 is also given, digital assignment 2 is given. You can download and you can see the content of digital assignment 1 and digital assignment 2. The assessment rubrics is also given, the model question paper is given till your cat 1. Till your cat 1, your cat 1 comes on as I said before, I guess between this on 11th, I guess. So before that, all the materials, all the first and second unit materials has been uploaded. The lecture topics which I'm going to discuss and the reference material which I'm going to discuss in the class is all uploaded. So this is about our VTop login. Coming to our syllabus. So the first unit has introduction to artificial neural networks and learning laws. The first two classes we will be discussing about the artificial neural networks, various biological terminologies, and the difference between artificial neural network and biological neural network, its model, its topology and characteristics will be discussed, and the various types of activation function will be discussed on the first two classes. After then we have 5 different learning algorithms starting from Meculapits. Meculapits is not there in your syllabus, though it is not there, it will be discussed because it is the starting point. To understand the neural network, you should understand from the scratch. So we'll be discussing Meculapits neural networks. After then, Hebb learning algorithm, perceptron, Adeline, Madeline. So the first unit has Meculapits, Hebb, perceptron, Adeline, Madeline. So these 5 algorithms will be discussed in our first unit. The very basic introduction about ANN and BNN. Then we'll be discussing about 5 different learning algorithms, starting from Meculapits, Hebb, perceptron, Adeline, Madeline. So this is our content in the module 1. Module 2, we have feed forward neural networks. So we'll be discussing in depth, but I'm just going to tell you what is the feed forward. It goes like a forward. It's a forward network. We have delta learning algorithm and back propagation algorithm. Delta learning, back propagation, and associative memory. In associative we have two kind of networks: auto associative, hetero associative. So in fourth unit we have 4 different algorithms: BPN, associative, hetero associative, and delta learning. So these 4 different modules will be discussed in your module 2. Third unit, you have recurrent neural networks. We have 2 different algorithms: bidirectional associative memory and Hopfield. So 2 difference. In the first unit, we have 5 learning algorithms. Second unit, we have 4 learning algorithms. Third unit, we have 2 learning algorithms. And fourth unit, we have 3 learning algorithms. That's all unsupervised learning algorithms like MaxNet, Mexican Hat, HammingNet. And fifth unit, you have 4: coherence, self-organization mapping, learning vector organization, adaptive resonance theory, and support vector machine. So these four algorithms will be discussed in your fifth module. So in general, 5 in module 1, 4 in module 2, 2 in module 3, 3 in module 4, and 5 in module 5. So these are the total number of algorithms will be discussing in general in the entire course of neural networks and fuzzy control. It's all very simple. If you start learning, I think it's all one to one. I'm just going to show you one tabular column. With that one tabular column, how we'll be completing the entire syllabus. So from that single tabular column, we'll be learning the other algorithms also. So it is very simple. Though if you see the number of algorithms are very high, but if you understand the similarities between these algorithms, it will be easy for you to grasp, and it can be used for applying this knowledge anywhere in your real-time applications. So these are the five modules in neural networks. The last two modules, 6 and 7, are related with fuzzy. We'll not be taking much on fuzzy. We'll be discussing only very simple algorithms related to uh,
Sir, your voice is not audible. Sir, your voice is breaking.
hello.
Now
Hello?
it's okay, I guess.
That's fine. So from visit, can I get from where you missed from that point?
So your voice is
Now
breaking
what is
again.
breaking, sir?
So your voice is breaking again and again.
Okay. Can you tell me where you have from, so that I'll start from that part.
Sir,
Sir,
you were
from
explaining
you were saying about the
module 6
tabular
and module
column.
7.
Okay. So 6 and 7. So that's what. So the fuzzy set and relationship we'll be discussing in 6, and fuzzy modeling with a case study we'll be discussing in our module 7. So this is about our course syllabus related to neural networks and fuzzy control. So coming to our presentation, so this is where we have ended up. You know about the mark split up, and coming to our subject will be first, before going to our neural networks and fuzzy control, I just wanted to tell you something about artificial intelligence. So we all know about intelligence. Intelligence in the sense it is the ability to learn, ability to understand something from someone else, ability to predict. So all these things comes under intelligence. Either it can be a natural intelligence or it can be an artificial intelligence. So if it is a natural inbuilt inbuilt from our birth, it is said to be a natural. And if you make something to understand, then it is said to be artificial intelligence.
Sir, your voice is still breaking.
Artificial intelligence is nothing but the area of science concerned with designing.
Sir, your
Oh,
voice is
hello,
breaking again. Sir, we can't hear you.
can you hear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll yeah, I'll start from this. So artificial intelligence, coming to the engineering point of view, artificial intelligence is nothing but the area of science concerned with the designing intelligent computer system that exhibit the characteristics we associate with intelligence and human behavior. So we are going to compare or we are going to take from human behavior various intelligence, and we'll be putting in a machine which understands artificially, and it predicts something based on our application. Based on the application, it understands and it predicts. So that is said to be an artificial intelligence, which includes neural networks, fuzzy control, and probastic learning, reasoning techniques, and you have cellular automotive. And our syllabus has we have only neural networks and fuzzy control. So this kind of artificial intelligence is said to be soft computing, which was named by Zeda. So Zeda has named this kind of artificial intelligence as soft computing. If you say that there is a word called soft computing, then there should be another word called hard computing. So it is nothing but the conventional computing technique is said to be hard computing. Let us also discuss the difference between a soft and a hard computing. Hard computing. So this is the difference you have between a soft and a hard computing. Say for example, uh, artificial intelligence comes under soft computing. Either it may be a neural network, or it may be a fuzzy control, or it may be a genetic algorithm. All these comes under soft computing. Apart from this soft computing, all the other languages, whatever the languages you know, either it may be a C++, VB, or LabVIEW, any software, which all comes under the field called hard computing. So you have two kind of computing techniques. One, soft computing. The second one is said to be hard computing. So hard computing, it is purely based on mathematical modeling. So you have some set of instructions, set of formulas are there. You will be giving the input, and you'll be getting the output. So that is said to be hard computing. Say for example, let us take C. You have some learning algorithms. If this is equivalent to that, then you have to do this, or else you have to do that. So this is the way. This is like a mathematical modeling where you have a set of algorithms. Whereas coming to soft computing, it is all based on biological neurons, how our neurons in our brain works. So we'll be comparing our neurons, the biological neurons which is there in our human being, and we'll be correlating that neurons, and it will be correlated, and it will be compared with our in the applications which we are going to use. So that kind of technique is said to be soft computing. Coming to the other difference, hard computing, it demands high degree of accuracy and precision. So each and every input has to be given to your hard computing technique. In your C, in your VB, in your LabVIEW or MATLAB, for all these kind of computing techniques, you should give accurate and precise input has to be given, so that you'll be getting an output. Whereas soft computing, it does not demands any high degree of accuracy and precision. Say for example, we have our eyes. We cannot really make sure that based on the picture which we are seeing from our eyes, we cannot make sure that this is what you cannot recollect, right? So it doesn't demands a high degree of accuracy and precision, whereas hard computing needs a high degree of accuracy and precision. In general, the principle used in hard computing is very simple, that it executes some algorithm. You have some set of rules and regulations, it executes that algorithm, then that is said to be hard computing. Whereas soft computing, it doesn't have any algorithm, it doesn't execute any algorithms, it exploit the uncertainty or the tolerance for imprecision, uncertainty, and it may have some partial truth to achieve the traceability and robustness. It is purely a trial and error basic. All our soft computing technique is purely a trial and error basic techniques. That's what I was just simply given you an example. Say my eyes, if I see you once like 10 years before, after 10 years if I'm seeing one person, I may recollect. It's all like based on the trial and error. I may think that, so based on these features, yeah, this face belongs to the name of that student. So I can recollect based on trial and error. So that kind of technique is nothing but soft computing. And if you have some set of rules and regulations, and if you execute that rules and regulations, then that is said to be hard computing. So this is soft computing is more natural, and hard computing is more like an artificial kind. If you have some, if you know all the inputs and outputs, then you can go with hard computing techniques. If you partially know the inputs, or when your input is not if it not fully known, that's partial inputs is known, then you can go with the soft computing techniques. So this is the difference you have between hard and soft computing technique. In soft computing technique, as I was telling you, you have so many algorithms, but I will be taking only 3 algorithms. But in our syllabus, you have only 2 algorithms. One, neural network. The second one, fuzzy logic. And the third one is a genetic algorithm. Out of these three, in our syllabus, we have only 2 algorithms, 2 techniques, neural networks and fuzzy logic. I'm just going to take genetical algorithm, and I'm just going to compare genetical algorithm with other techniques also. So coming to neural network, it is a simplified model of biological neurons. It exhibits characteristics such as mapping, pattern association. I think one of your friend was telling about image processing. So it is very simple, that the pattern association. It's all mapping, and mapping the patterns which is already known. As I was telling, it is a soft computing. It works based on it learns by example. That is the trial and error method. And we have like so many techniques. You have a supervised learning technique and unsupervised learning technique. Say supervised learning techniques in the sense where you have a teacher and student kind of in-depth about the supervised and unsupervised learning. We'll be discussing in near future, but still you should know the difference between supervised and unsupervised. Supervised in the sense you have a teacher and student kind of concept. Unsupervised in the sense there is no teacher, all the students learn on their own technique, then that is said to be unsupervised learning. So these are the various things related to neural networks. uh, Coming to fuzzy logic, it is a classical set theory. I think signals and systems. You would have read much on set theory. So it's all like it's a generalization of the classical set theory, and most of our consumer products are works under fuzzy logic. I think you may be knowing LG. LG is the first one who said this fridge works under the principle under artificial intelligence. So this it works in the principle of third eye technique. Third eye technique is nothing but the artificial intelligence. Most of our consumer products like fridge or washing machine, even television. Uh, Based on our voice, it recognizes and it switches on and off, or it changes the channel, and it increases and it decreases our volume. It all works under the principle of fuzzy logic. So it's all the consumer products. Most of our consumer products works under the principle of fuzzy logic. And where this neural network can be used, this can be used for prediction, that is forecasting any new things, or optimizations. All these places neural network techniques can be used. In most of our consumer products, the fuzzy logic is used. Coming to the third technique called genetical algorithm, it is an unorthodox search or an optimization technique, which mimics very natural algorithm. Say you have so many optimization techniques. You have green optimization techniques. It means it takes from our leaves. There are so many bugs are there. So based on the bugs, the nature of the bugs, the characteristics of the bugs can be taken, and that can be implemented in an algorithm. So these comes under genetic algorithm. So which is not there in our syllabus. We have only neural networks and fuzzy logic. So this is the just an integration of neural network, fuzzy logic, and genetical algorithm. The in general, like 20 30 years before, you have there are so many research went on only in neural networks, only in fuzzy, and only in genetical algorithm. But nowadays, the combination of all these things has been taken. The combination of neural network and fuzzy is said to be neurofuzzy. The combination of neural network and genetical algorithm is said to be neuro genetical algorithm, and combination of fuzzy and genetic algorithm is said to be GA, genetic algorithm, and fuzzy intelligence system. So these are the combinations, and you have even the combination of entire thing said to be neural network, fuzzy, and genetic algorithm. The center, which shows the center of this diagram, shows that there's a combination of genetic algorithm, fuzzy, and neural network. So the research is for our application. We have to choose our application, and we have to choose which is more optimal, and we have to go according to that optimization technique. So this is starting about the integration of neural network, fuzzy, and genetical algorithm. Yeah, I think 9:40. This is about today's class, and I'll start the our first unit from the next class. In our first unit, these are the things, as I said before: the topology, characterization, and the various 5 different learning algorithms we'll be discussing from our next class. Today, I had given you some glance about our neural network and fuzzy control, and I have also given you about the mark split ups and mark split up, and I have also introduced about artificial intelligence, various techniques related to artificial intelligence, and the difference between the soft and hard computing techniques. From the next class onwards, we'll be discussing the entire syllabus. If you have any doubts related to your mark split up or related to the thing which we discussed today, you can ask. And the every day, what I am going to do is at the end of each and every day, I'll be taking your attendance. I'll be downloading this is what I think most probably you can see what I'm doing. Right? I'll download the attendance. Right? I'll download the attendance, and I'll show you what I have I'm doing. So this is how I'm going to take attendance. So today, out of 64, we have out of 64 we have 60 students. Actually, there are people joined and who have left. So all these informations, I think, due to bad network, you would have already joined and you would have once again joined. So all these things I'll be deleting, and I'll be taking the attendance. Right? So after formation of WhatsApp group, then and there on each and every day who is absent, that information will also be given in your in the WhatsApp group. So I think it's time up. I just wanted to know the student name or the volunteer who is going to form the group. Can I get? Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I'm from computer science background. So,
Okay.
do I need to know any electrical concepts in prior
No.
to study this course?
Yes. So this is no way related to any specific field. So you cannot say that this subject is only related to electrical field or instrumentation field or something like that. This is a set of algorithms. These algorithms can be taken and this can be used for your own field. There are many computer science people are working in neural network. The very simple difference you are going to do is computer science students J component projects, and electrical students will be using either MATLAB or MATLAB. That is the difference you are going to have. You can choose your own application, and this can be implemented in your field of interest. So there is no matter of talking about computer science or electrical engineering. Have I answered your question?
Yeah, sir, like in project, like can we use Python and all to do our project?
Definitely, no problem. I will discuss about project after some time. right?
Yeah.
You can use Python. No issue at all.
Thank you.
Yes, some other students is asking one question. Anything else? Yeah, now I want a volunteer. The total attendees today is 62 out of 64. Can I get a volunteer to form a group so that that student will call me, and I will give the name, registration number, and the phone number of the entire student. He will form a group, WhatsApp group. If I'm not getting answer from your side, I will choose a volunteer. I'll give you 2 minutes.
I will do it, sir. Sir?
Yes. Manoj, Bairi Manoj.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Sir?
What's your name, ma?
Vairi Manoj, sir. You
What
said
is
it
your
right only, sir.
Bairi Manoj is your name, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. You call me. I think you're known to you. If it's not known, you don't get it from the presentation. Each and every presentation, my mobile number is there. You can call me. By today, I will WhatsApp you the entire information. Then you can form a group. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we have 2 classes in a week. Monday 10 o'clock and Thursday 8 o'clock. So we'll again meet you in Thursday's class by 8. From then we'll start our syllabus. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have taken the attendance. You can leave the hall now.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Recording.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.